Christina. How are you today?
I'm okay.
I am so glad to see you back.
Thank you. I'm really glad to be here.
Good. I'm so glad to hear you say that.
I've been looking forward to the appointment, actually.
Have you?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
I have a lot on my mind ever since my last doctor's appointment.
Well, tell me about it.
Well, he was talking to me about putting me on a statin.
Okay.
Don't remember the name of it. It was something with an O. And I heard really bad things about them, like having liver problems and all kinds of side effects.
Okay.
So I really don't want to do that.
So you're concerned about side effects of medications, and the doctor says you need to go on it, but you're here because you want some alternatives?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of ironic. He sends me to a dietitian and then talks to me about, ways to do lifestyle changes, and then he wants to put me on a drug, and I told him, no, I don't want to do that. I've already started seeing the dietitian. I want to change my diet. I'm making changes. Like, he needs to just chill out and wait. So he said, well, you're going to have to do something to change your numbers. And he talked about fiber, increasing fiber, because I'm probably not getting enough, obviously, the way I'm eating, but I don't really know what to do with that. So I thought we could maybe talk about that.
All right, great. So you're here to try to not go on those medications, and you are willing to look at other dietary aspects without having to go on those medications.
Absolutely. That's last resort. Drugs are not an option for me.
Okay, so that is definitely a concerning factor for a lot of people, and I'm very proud of you for coming and seeing about other options, because I know side effects are uncomfortable. And we want to try to alleviate any of those that we can. Medications can be necessary, right? Do you agree with that statement?
Yeah, there's people that do definitely need them.
Yes. So, but we're going to see what we can do for you to where we don't have to put you on medication. Okay, well, I'm so glad that you could fit this in today. Thank you so much for coming. And I know we have a short period of time, but I was hoping we could talk a little bit about those fiber options. So what do you know about fiber?
I know I'm not getting enough, but I know you can get a lot of fiber from, like, vegetables.
Okay.
I don't know a lot more than that.
Okay, so do you, what kind of vegetables are you eating right now?
Like peas and corn.
Peas and corn?
Sometimes broccoli.
Okay.
And, like, salads.
It sounds like you're doing great with vegetables.
I don't do it a lot.
Okay.
So
do you like them?
I do. It's just a time thing.
A time thing?
But, that's pretty much it. I think I need, like, more ideas, probably, and I need to, like, explore new things.
What would you think about me maybe providing some resources, like some different cookbooks that you could look at?
That's what I need.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Also, I was wondering if I might provide some information on beans for you. Have you beans? Beans, the musical fruit.
I didn't even think of beans. Like, I always think of beans as a protein.
Okay, good.
So I wouldn't think of fiber for beans.
So when you crunch into a bean, or when you bite into a bean, do you notice that it kind of is like a pea consistency?
Yeah.
So they're kind of similar. So they are known as proteins, yes, you're very right. But they also have a lot of fiber content to them.
Okay, I didn't know that.
So one thing you can do is just go to your grocery store aisle, and you can turn over the bags of beans and see the different fiber contents of them. And I know we've discussed reading nutrient labels, so you know how to see where the fiber is. Is that right?
Yeah, under the carbs.
Good. Okay. All right. I just wanted to be sure of that for you. So what kinds of things do you think of when you think of beans?
Mexican food.
Okay. What else? Like what specific things?
Like black beans and red beans and sauce. I think of canned beans or dried beans. What would be better, canned or dried?
I don't know if there is a better, because I know you said you're short on time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want you to feel like, oh my gosh, I have to soak these beans overnight. May I provide do you mind if I provide a cooking tool to you?
No, that...
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a cooking tool called an Instapot. and this cooks dried beans in a matter of minutes. So it take like 30
Dried
minutes.
beans?
Dried beans.
Really?
So you know that you have to soak those overnight usually, right?
Yeah.
Well, you still have to go through them. You still have to sort through them, rinse them off maybe. But then you put them in your Instapot with some water, and your Instapot will have all your directions for you. And that way you can have this full pot of beans in a matter of minutes. But you can also cook them and soak them overnight, put them in your crock pot in the morning, and it'll be done whenever you get home from work too. So it's whatever you choose to do. But I wanted to give you that option as well because I know that's one of the newest trends.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems to be a really good tool for different options.
Okay.
So then we can find a cookbook for you for the Instapot if that's something you're interested in. How do you feel about cooking with beans?
I mean, I love beans. Like I said, I just never thought of it as a fiber. I think this is a good idea.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Hopefully, if we can increase your fiber intake like the doctor says, and we can get your numbers down,
Mm-hmm.
so that protein content with that fiber is really going to be a helpful tool, okay? So what do you think is a good goal for you? How many servings of beans do you think you can get in a week? How many days could you eat beans for dinner?
Well, I guess it depends how much I make in one pot.
Okay.
But, I mean, I get tired of leftovers pretty easily. So I'd say at least 3 times a week.
Do you think 3 is a doable number for you?
Definitely. Yeah.
Okay, so what we will do is we will check in here at your next appointment, or you can give me a phone call, whatever you would like to do. I'd like to hear your progress on just 3 days a week.
Okay.
And see if that's a goal that you can reach or if that's something that we need to reevaluate.
Okay.
And see about other options of fiber too.
That sounds perfect.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming in today. I'm so happy with your willingness to try new things, and I think that you're going to do a really great job.
Thank you.
Yeah.